So these low shrimp prices in recent years are due to a combination of factors, including an oversupply, a decreased demand in major markets, and increased production costs. So in this video, I have a breakdown of the three key issues affecting prices. Number one is the oversupply. Ecuador has significantly increased its production, now becoming one of the major players in the global shrimp market. In 2023, Ecuador was projected to reach 1.5 million tons, which was a significant 12% increase year over year. Also, shrimp production reached 5.15 million tons in 2023. So this oversupply has put downward pressures on prices, leading to a stop and start trend as farmers skip cycles to avoid losses because of the overproduction. Associated with that, we've seen a decreased demand. So the demand in major markets like the US and Europe has weakened due to economic factors like inflation, the rise in cost of living, and decreased consumer confidence. So this is why shrimp is seen as a luxury item. Whenever we are tight on our pockets and our budget, we will opt for good sources of protein like chicken and even beef. Shrimp is pretty expensive, and not just in the developing economies where most of the shrimp is produced, but also in the major economies. The economic situation post-COVID hasn't recovered fully, and people are afraid to spend into luxury items like shrimp. So in the first half of 2023, combined imports in the top 5 markets, which is the US, China, Europe, Japan, and Korea, were 21% lower year on year. China, which had been a major driving in this demand, has seen a decrease in consumer confidence and a shift in focus by Ecuadorian exporters. So a lot of Ecuadorian shrimp is also going to China. So the economic situation in China is not great. The Chinese are afraid to spend their money and also a bit cautious on spending on luxury items like shrimp. So the US market saw a decrease in imports, particularly of value-added products, and Japan and Australia also experienced a decrease in imports. And number 3 is market dynamics. So shrimp is like a price elastic product, meaning that demand is highly sensitive to price changes. The US market has been a significant importer, but it focused primarily on low prices rather than quality, causing a challenge for producers. And this situation is different to that situation of Europe, where Americans will prefer to not have to peel their shrimp, so they will prefer tails only or peeled shrimp, where Europeans will want to have their full shrimp, in those nice paellas, for example, where they want to have the head, they want to have the whole animal with the antennas, so they have a higher bar in product quality. Another factor is the rise of US dollar against all of the currencies, and this has decreased the value of shrimp exports. So what can farmers expect for 2025? Unfortunately, the oversupply will continue to increase. There is an expected production increase for 2025, not significant, but probably about 6% increase of that of 2024. So again, we'll have an oversupply if the demand does pick it up. So the global production is expected to reach 6.1 million tons, the record of live shrimp equivalent 2025, and Ecuador is expected to continue to grow, but perhaps at a slower pace. India is also projected to grow by 6% in 2025. However, China's production growth is slowing. We can also expect a slow demand recovery. The global economic situation is expected to continue to impact the demand, with the cost of living crisis affecting consumers. The US market is expected to remain challenging, with imports have fallen since 2022. The European market is also experiencing weak consumer demand due to inflation, and the hope that China will become a major market has been challenged by its current economic slowdown. So third, what farmers can do is focus on efficiency and cost reduction. And many farmers are doing that by reducing stocking densities and improving efficiency to lower their production costs.